Hey, Mark here, Executive Life and Career Coach. I want to do a little second part to the ride I just did. So we had one gentleman who was kind of the leader, and to kind of talk about what he's gone through when he first started doing these rides, in the longer rides that we did, he would try to be motivating, but in the end he was almost demeaning, demoralizing. People would, not be happy because he would come back and he'd circle around them. Come on, you're doing a great job. And he'd take off and he'd come back and he would probably do double the amount of what other people were doing. But in the reality, he didn't realize what he was doing was people seeing that he was so superior in his athleticism, his cycling, his commitment to it, that they were going, there's no way I can do this. So over the years, he started to look and hear back and take feedback from people to understand that you can't lead that way. And to watch him in this last ride, he didn't do that. He did one time where he went up and he circled back, but what he did is he circled back to be with the last guy and stay with him and help drag him up the hill to give him a little bit of a draft and a pull. But he didn't go, you're doing a great job. He said, just hang in there. What do you need from me? And that makes a huge difference in the way that people respond. I even know when I was in the point of we were doing the 40 miles together, he's like, just let me know what you need. If you need an adjustment, if we got to slow down, we got to speed up, whatever it is, let me know. And he listened. Like I got up to the top of this one long hill and he had been waiting there for about 4 minutes. And I got up there and I had a drink. He's like, you ready to go? And I said, no, I need another minute. I needed to get something to eat. And he listened and he was okay with that. And he never forced me to do anything. And the same thing with the other guy we were with, but he listened and he learned. And I think that's the most important part as a leader is that you listen and you learn, get feedback. You're going to have different styles. You're going to have different people that you work with. Yes, you want to show them you can do it and you're willing to put your hands in there and get dirty and so forth. But you need to find out what motivates your teammates, what it motivates your employees so that they can grow, so they can learn, so they can be part of the team. They have to buy into whatever you're selling. And if you're selling a lot of stuff and nobody's buying, you're going to be out of a job. So you always want to grow and learn from what you're doing. And I think that was one of the best things. We had a talk after the ride and we're just going through and they were talking about each year. And he even said, when I first started it didn't go well, right? Even my cousin who knows me well was just like, I just want to hit you. Like, you're just not being motivating. You're not helping me. And I think that's the most important part. When you hear that from people, you hear that from your teammates, you hear that from your employees, listen, say, what can I do? All right? Journal on a regular basis. If you journal what's going well, you'll get a better idea. Am I really a good leader or am I a great leader? Am I a good listener or am I a great listener? That makes a difference in the way that you interact, the way that you motivate, and the way that you connect. It's easy to say I'm a leader and this is what you're going to do, and but it's more importantly that you're right next to me and that you're saying, I'm going to ride with you. I'm going to make sure you get up to that hill, the top of the hill. That makes a huge difference compared to I'm at the top of the hill screaming, come get it, let's go, hurry up, you can do it, compared to being down here with me and pulling me along and making sure that I'm in a good spot. So as a leader, think about how you approach things. If things aren't going well, it's time to reflect. It's time to do some journaling and really look at, is this the right style or do I need to adjust? We have all different levels of generations. Different people like certain things. And if you don't understand each one, right, it's not a one size fits all and they all come in and go, yep, got it. You're working for me and this is what I do. Yeah, you're working for me and I may have to work one way with this group, another way with this group, and try to figure it out. So listen, definitely, if you're not journaling, journal on a regular basis. One of the things I love doing is I talk about my 3 wins for the day, my 3 wins for tomorrow. I do 5 grateful statements. What am I grateful for? 5 I want statements. I want more time. I want more freedom. I want better relationships. And then the last part of my journaling is how did I grow as an individual or a professional today compared to yesterday? So that I'm taking stock of how I am growing. So listen, hit that like, subscribe, share it with your friends, your colleagues. Looking to grow the channel, and I'm looking to help you grow as an individual and a professional. Take care, and we'll talk soon.